Okay, so the whole point of what we do here is to give you pain-free power. So if you're in pain, remove pain. If you're stuck and you can't move properly and you can't get into the right positions, then remove that. And then ultimately, we're trying to get you more power so you get more powerful as you get older rather than less powerful. So what you're going to do when you come here is you're going to get the most in-depth assessment when it comes to your body in the golf swing. We're going to work out what you do, why you do it, and how you do it. So first up, what you do, just say for instance, this is what you normally do when you get from motion capture video or just video in your swing. So this is a case study that we had. S posture, so he's sitting back with he's sitting in a position where his big arch in his lower back. He extends when he goes towards the ball. He was coming over the top and he was swaying. Now, if I show you what, so that is what he does. That's what he does in his swing. If I show you the reason why he does it. Okay, so this is the reason why. This was his screen that we've done. So in here, we go for a certain amount of tests. It's like traffic light system. Anything green, it's not going to affect his swing. Anything yellow, it could affect his swing. Anything that's red does affect his swing. And obviously, his golf fitness handicap is 22. Now, if we go to this, the reason why he's got 98% chance he's going to lose his posture, 98% chance he's going to early extend, 98% chance he's going to sway. This is because he can't physically do what he needs to do, and it's correlating to his golf swing. So he can't physically move a certain way, so it has to sharpen his golf swing, and that's what this was coming up. He was had a little bit of lower back pain. That was because of the S posture, and then because he was swaying. But then at the same time, he was able to test his fitness numbers at that time. Now, if you look at his fitness numbers at that time, he pretty much failed everything. He failed everything that everything that we tested. And when you look at his rating, everything was low. Upper body power was low. Core power was low. Lower body power was low. And his lower body power was the lowest part of his power assessment. So really, we want these to all be the same, but we want it to be much higher. So lower body was going to be the focus of what we've done from a power point of view. Now, rotary power, we could see that it was left-sided dominant a little bit, and we was going to try and get that again, still very, very below average. Now, this is 8 months ago that we're in this position now. His golf fitness handicap's come down to 3, and you can see everything out there is pretty much passing everything other than bridge leg extension, which is a glute exercise, and then his pelvic tilt, which is something he suffered with from day one, which was causing his back pain, which we've sorted. Look at his swing, you can see now everything is a low correlation, so if anything's showing up in his swing, it's unlikely to be his body. S posture is because of the situation he's got with that. Same thing with sway, which he suffered with before, but he was no longer swaying in his golf swing, he was no longer setting up in S posture in his golf swing, and his handicap's come down. And then look at his most recent power, and as you can see, his most recent power here, vertical jump, split squat, arm press, the strength test and his vertical jump are in the right levels where we are. Cardiovascular is okay, but we need to get that better. And then these are the areas that he's weak in at the moment. Obviously, his handicap's dropped massively. We look at his rating, you can see now this was 12 originally, we got it up to 21. This is very, very good. But now we know, because we got this at 21, we can get this. These two is our aim to get these to 21 moving forward. His swing speed massively increased, his distance increased. And then if you look at his power, he's not far away now. We're nearly there, and we'll get to the position that we need moving forward. So if you want golf performance assessment, you want to get this assessment, you come here, Bennett Shell. What we do is we go through all these systems, and then what we do is you need treatment, we get you treated, you have an exercise plan that you go away with, and then on top of that, we do exercises in a session. When it comes to treatment, so if you do exercises to fix something, it's kind of like hammer and chisel. Over time, you break it up. When it comes to treatment, it's like dynamite. We completely break the area up, and then what we can do on top of that is we put the right exercises in at the right time when you've got the range of motion, and it'll stick, and you've got better results. So, good luck.